I need to know what type of peck it is. Because pecks, like I said, I know pecks. Pecks aren't friends. Pecks are not nice. Pecks have put down a ton of us. All right. And typically pecks are a year. And that's my thing. So that's why I need to know with Matt and
I'm going
Dotson.
off the assumption he's still healthy.
Yeah,
That's my problem.
I'm like, when he went out and didn't come back and they said peck, I'm like, that doesn't make me feel comfortable, because that's typically how they worded it. And then from there, 24 hours later, yep, already he's done. So that's the thing that I'm just waiting to see, like, how that whole thing plays out. But the thing I will say is this, man, when Dotson did come in, and this wasn't a knock on Matt Filer either. I just feel like, number one, Dotson, he fired off. You watch him play versus some of the other guys when it pertains to the run, and look at his energy, man. He's coming off hitting guys in the mouth. I did like that a lot. But like you said, it was good in that little short time, but it still wasn't a crazy amount for us in terms of like revamping it. And I do think he's going to be a positive contributor going forward, though.
That's what I mean. If he was in that whole game, or if he's in for the rest of the season, I think we could at least get a semblance of a run game going. But now it's not looking good. Yeah,
that's my only thing. But I will say, if he is in going forward, something that we're going to have to keep an eye on. And defensively, I was already seeing this. We got real left-handed all of a sudden with our run plays. Once he got in, every run play was going there. If it was a run, it was going to where? The Dotson side.
That just goes to show Dotson's impact.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
I know. It's not good for the offense in general.
If you can see it and I can see it, trust me, defensive coordinators are going to see that. And from there, I mean, it's easy. If I know that's where you're going to run the ball, well, I got a couple of options. I got a plethora of things that I could do to really expose that. So that's the only thing I would be a little bit concerned about. Just, all right, don't go to the point where now we're going to start telegraphing where we're running the ball on top of it, because that just adds to the situation that we don't need. So, like I said, it's going to be interesting just to see if he's healthy enough to go the rest of the year. Because even with Spillane, remember they said Spillane shouldn't have been out for long. Coach Tom was even flirting with the idea of him playing this week. I was having my question when I saw the intro. I was like, I'm not saying it's an MCL, but it looks like an MCL. And I know for me, I had an MCL. I've done it multiple times. The earliest I've ever come back was at 4.5, 5 weeks, and I still was in a brace, not feeling good. Obviously, I had it in Arizona to end it, and that thing, I mean, it took closer to 6 weeks, maybe even long. Honestly, it took a lot longer. I mean, I was good enough to play in a game at 6 weeks, but I was nowhere near me at 6 weeks. So that was when I saw him, just like, bro, they said it's not the ACL. I'm like, it's outside in. Looks MCL, but they still haven't technically said. They just keep saying knee and then going with that whole route. But to see them put him on IR, that instantly made me think that. And that's, I was like, just,
these injuries are killing us.
They are. Backbreaking. This segment was brought to you by DRAFTKINGS Sportsbook, America's top-rated sports booking app. And for all the first-time users out there, if you use the promo code Moats, you will receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. But let's be real, Deke. Unfortunately, sports booking is not allowed everywhere just yet.
That is unfortunate,
It's very unfortunate.
That's really unfortunate.
But DraftKings has a solution. You know that, right?
It's good that they're problem solvers.
They're problem solvers. They find solutions. They don't seek comfort. And with that being said, you like fantasy football.
Man, yeah, it's a good combo of things. You get to watch football, you get to tune into your favorite players. I mean,
it's a perfect scenario, right?
Touchdowns, you get to see the points go up on your screen.
It makes you feel good. You feel like a GM.
Yeah.
Not only that, but DraftKings, like I said, they have a fantasy football app that you have an opportunity to win money on as well. They are giving out $1 million. Let me say that again. They're giving out $1 million in cash prizes every single week. That's a lot of money. I don't know if y'all realize that. That's a lot of money. So with that being said, download the app. That's number one, right? Use the promo code Moats. That's number two. And more importantly, man, get an opportunity to make some money.